Over 500 high school and college students from across Vermont have gathered here at the State House today to bring awareness to climate change at the first ever Youth Climate Rally. Tonight we bring you the story about one volunteer who has been showing up faithfully for more than 50 years. Hope moved their store from this location in downtown Lyndonville to right here, 136 Church Street. This year, in this American Red Cross Awareness Month, it is more important than ever to donate, especially if you have a specific blood type. Hillary Clinton was introduced in Dartmouth College Spalding Auditorium to applause and a standing ovation. Governor Lynch and his daughter spoke about Clinton's accomplishments, and then Clinton took the stand.
Thank you.
Clinton touched on pay equality, health care, tax reform, and opportunity for all.
I don't want any ceiling holding anyone down. And that's really what my economic agenda is all about.
Governor Lynch then opened a discussion touching on Clinton's attachment to New Hampshire, and then opened the floor for questions from the students and the public.
If you could speak about how you think about trade and how that relates to your stance on the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Questions asked involved trade, overseas relations, and even the current leading Republican candidate.
I will run against anybody they nominate, and if it's him, put on your seatbelts. That's all I can tell you.
Having visited veterans just that morning, Clinton even shared how she wants to improve their treatment.
We've got to do a better job providing the health care and other benefits that our veterans deserve, because I take this very seriously and I want to be a really good, effective president for our vets.
Okay. Many students at the event were thrilled.
Oh, it was incredible. I just got to meet her. I was like, I was a little bit starstruck. It was really great.
Reporting for the Vermont Center for Community Journalism, I'm Abbey Greene in Hanover, New Hampshire.
Listen to the people. This is a real threat that we're concerned about.
Over 500 high school and college students from across Vermont have gathered here at the State House today to bring awareness to climate change at the first ever Youth Climate Rally. The Youth Lobby Group of Vermont organized the event.
We've been keeping it going strong, and I'm really proud.
This is awesome. I actually watched from up there on the steps kids coming down State Street, and there were more and more and more kids coming, and it was really kind of a surreal experience to watch the state lawn fill up with kids who really care and kids who want to make a difference. Legislators also made an appearance to show support for the cause.
It gives me hope that you have young people out here saying, listen, you've given us a hell of a mess. Obviously, climate change, biggest challenge we're all facing. It's this generation that's going to pay the price. We've got to get off of coal. We've got to get off of oil. Vermont's doing it. We're building out solar like mad. We're doing wind. We're doing energy efficiency right. But these kids know that if we don't move faster, their kids have a very, very bleak future.
And the more people that engage in the process, and a rally like this is one form of engagement that hopefully people go away and do more with. This is what we need in democracy.
The rally pumped kids up.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, fossil fuels have got to go.
And educated the attendees about issues as well.
This matters to us more than the money that the fossil fuel industries are taking in, and we want to act on this and improve our planet for the better.
The youth wanted their voices to be heard, and their goal was accomplished. Reporting for the Vermont Center for Community Journalism, I'm Abbey Greene in Montpelier. This morning, the St. Johnsbury Athenaeum hosted
a big event where we invited David Martin to come in, a local children's author and illustrator. He did songs, he did stories.
The cats took naps.
We gave away a free book to every child.
Oh, look at that.
And it was just to celebrate literacy.
The Acorn Club Literacy Celebration is held once a year. Local daycares and storytime regulars are not the only ones that take away something from the event.
It gives the parents the opportunity to have additional stories to share with their children, and by doing it through books, I believe that we're setting an example that one can read and explore and learn even on our own.
Even the main entertainment gets something out of the experience.
It's very energizing to me. It feeds me. I mean, I could just be home writing my books and sending them off and talking to editors, and but it's just much more fun to get out and be with the kids and act like a fool. Like, kids are really right there. They're right in, immediate, and they respond to you right away. Up your lips.
The smiles on the audience's faces were proof that
it was a great event. I count it as very successful for us.
Every child carried a book home, giving hope that they will carry on the joys of reading. Abbey Greene, News 7, St. Johnsbury. A man accused of disorderly conduct after handing out KKK recruitment flyers is appealing his case in the Vermont Supreme Court. William Schneck pleaded no contest to the charges in April and is now arguing that his actions were protected under the First Amendment. Schneck's attorney is a member of the American Civil Liberties Union of Vermont and says that the state is trying to criminalize political speech. State prosecutors say that because he handed the flyers to women of color, his actions are not protected. The presidential candidates are hoping what happens in Vegas won't stay in Vegas after yesterday's debate. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton took the debate stage one last time, hoping to sway undecided voters and rally their bases. Andrew Spencer reports. Today was the ribbon cutting for the new Walmart Supercenter in Derby. The ribbon cutting took place early this morning with local, regional, and state officials present. The $16 million department store is expected to create 250 full and part-time jobs in the area. The Illinois-based company Consolidated Communications is buying Fairpoint Communications for $1.5 billion. The company plans on expanding broadband in order to compete with other cable companies for more customers. Consolidated Communications already has video offerings in other markets, and an analysis says the network can support service in northern New England. An investigation into reports of stolen property has led to the arrest of 27-year-old Keith Quartermarsh. Police conducted a search warrant at Quartermarsh's home Sunday, finding multiple items that were reported stolen, including ski equipment and a high-tech diagnostic tool. Quartermarsh was cited for 2 counts of possession of stolen property. The lieutenant governor is the president of the state senate. This means that the next lieutenant governor will have significant influence over the progression of a bill onto the floor. Randy Brock is a Republican running for lieutenant governor. Now, Chris, I know our area has been in a little bit of a drought. Do you think this rain is going to take care of that? Those would make some great mashed potatoes in our kitchen. And we're not only dry, but we're also hot. For September, is it normal to be in the 80s in Vermont?